Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, the 3rd of March, 2015. Hope you're having a good week so far. We had a nice trading session on Monday, and volume was back up a bit, closing at 1.8 billion shares on the NASDAQ, as you'll see that in a moment, improved from what we've been dealing with of late. First of all, here's a look at the ES front month futures contract daily chart once again. Remember that pink risk line that we've been playing with? Well, we basically closed right on it within about a point again. So it has continued to be the wall. We did get one close, a tick or two, a couple of ticks above it last week, and then have since closed lower. And now today we're right back to closing right back a couple ticks above it. So this general area remains a wall. And really would need to break out and get a much significantly higher close to say that that level's behind us. And as of now, I can't say that yet. So we've got the count on the Seeker. There is a new count ongoing, by the way. We're now 7 bars up on the Seeker towards a brand new 13 signal. So that's coming potentially quickly, even though we still have the 1 behind us. And let's take a look at the NASDAQ 100 index. New closing high, 4,483. The NASDAQ Composite, which is the broader NASDAQ index, closed over 5,000. Highest close ever in history, obviously. So the NASDAQ continues to try to truck along. We did leave a gap behind. You'll see that in a moment. That was up 42 points today. SOX was up 20. Breakout day for the SOX index. Here's the biotech index up 27, which was not a new closing high. We had a nice trade today in Google ourselves that ran well and closed up 12 points altogether, over 12 points on the Google. Apple was fairly flat, up 63 points. Take a look at the VIX, which dropped 30 cents to a new closing low for the year, basically approaching the low of December, getting down near that unsustainable level on the VIX. Here's the crude oil inventory is $49.85 for the close, still under $50. Look at gold that dropped 3 and change. The trend also dropped today, so the 10-day trend, the trend rose a little bit today, so the 10-day moving average of the trend is now 1.22. And NASDAQ volume, like I said, up a little bit from last week. 1.8 billion shares are very close to it. It's the most volume we've had actually in 9 trading days, the last 2 weeks since that President's Day holiday. So we got through February, and they printed the statements, and the market started trading a little bit better volume again. So hopefully now we can get some sort of a pure technical move out of the market. Here's a look at the ES. This is the front month futures contract. And this is the March. Remember, this is going to expire here in a couple weeks, so we'll be rolling to the Junes here soon. But at any rate, you can see that we had a flat opening today. You can see how flat Friday and Thursday afternoon were. That takes you back to the beginning of this chart. And then today, Monday, we opened flat, headed higher early. We had a real nice futures trade. Our opening range trade worked for quite a few points on the ES and even better on the NQs. And then it flattened out for a good 4 hours before one more push late in the day. That's what got us back to that key level where the risk line is on the daily chart. And then here's a look at the NASDAQ side, which gapped, and now we've left this gap behind that we should need to go back and fill, hopefully within a week, get it out of the way. But again, the push up here was a little bit stronger, and we had a nicer winner on the NASDAQ futures than the ES futures early on in the session. For Tuesday, there's not much for economic data. We've got auto and truck sales at 2 p.m. Eastern time in the afternoon. Most of the economic data, and there's a lot of it this week, is still ahead on Wednesday and then Thursday and Friday in particular. Wednesday, just a couple of numbers, but Thursday and Friday we've still got trade balance and non-farm payroll numbers and unemployment rates and all that stuff. So big data to come still this week. But that's it. We will be trading it in the lab as usual to help you out. Charts brought to you by eSignal. Please have a great trading week.